Welcome back, ladies and gents. Wow. To the Best Bud Talks podcast. And happy fucking 420.
Let's go.
Started it off with the fucking dab. Oh, dude, it's been 4 years since I had a dab, guys. So, excuse me. But hell yeah. It's going to be a special podcast today, guys. We have some special guests.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I was supposed to blow it that way.
We got our buds here. We got our bud Josh. You guys heard him before. And we have our bud, first time, Carlos. Say what's up, Carlos.
What's up? Thank you very much for having me.
Hell yeah, man.
A.K.A. Mr. Moonrock.
Mr. Moonrocks. Moonrocks one time, and I get dubbed it the rest of my life. I love
Dude,
it.
that is the funniest shit ever, man. There's not one time I'm able to talk to this guy, and just recently he got your name down. Every time we try to talk about you, he's like, "Who's Carlos?" Just fucking.
It's forgettable. I don't look like what I'm named, but
bro, straight oblivious of who Carlos is.
He's like, Carlos. I'm like, what the fuck is Carlos? And then he's like, Moonrocks. Oh, Moonrocks! Yeah, Moonrocks. How's he doing?
We spent a lot of time smoking those Moonrocks that day. I don't think we left that table that day till it got dark and we ended up swimming.
No, yeah,
I think it was the mosquitoes that made us go inside. But hell yeah. But fuck yeah, man. What a fucking 420, man. What a way to start it, too. And, man, I tell you what. That was one nice, good dab.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It's death word.
What is it? What's it called, though?
Shit almost killed you.
It's gelato. So,
Gelato? Damn. Hey, gelato's fucking bomb. But how you doing over there, Josh?
Me, I'm doing good.
Did you hit that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
had
I didn't
to,
even pay
bro. Had
attention.
to.
I was like, you might pass it, but I know it's not going to get passed twice. So I was like, even if you pass it, Susanna's going to hit it. So, but okay, yeah.
I'm trying to
Did you hit it? Yeah. Okay, all right, yeah, we chilling. We've been chilling now.
Hey, what's cool, though, is that actually, everybody, guys, if you listen to the podcast already, and if you're a smoker, you know the rules of engagement of which way the joint should go. So
I broke him. I
just want to know that you know.
And I know. I like. Trust me, I had the mental dilemma in my head, but I was like, all right, he's taking a dab. He's recovering from the dab.
Yeah.
And then we got another one.
No.
It's left, isn't it?
It's always left. Yeah, it's always left.
I was just making sure he knew.
I did.
Cypress hole for that one. Pass the joint to the left-hand side. All the way to the left-hand side.
You want to hit it or want me to pass it down?
I mean, technically now it's going to my left. So.
Right. I'm to your left. But hell yeah, guys. Dude. So, fucking, let's get some stories in.
Some stories.
Yeah, so, tell us, man.
Okay.
Oh, how did we meet?
Yeah,
oh,
how'd
bro.
you meet him? Let's start from the beginning.
So we met at work, but I didn't know him. I knew her. We worked together when dryers got all fucked up and split up, and they threw all these shifts together, and then me and Susanna got thrown together to work, and we did our shit, and I remember you said, I don't want nobody to know, but yeah, that's my boyfriend over there. But, we just can't have that out there like that. And I was like, no, true.
I don't want no one to know, but I'm going to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Well, there's people that already knew. They kind of saw it, so sooner or later, everybody was going to find out.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, though, we kept it very professional.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
We still had haters,
Yeah.
I know.
But I think what it was we just all knew that we were the best fucking workers there. I think that's what it was.
Exactly, man. There's a lot of people there who's fucking, they just suck, bro.
Yeah.
And it just blows.
I feel like there was times where I was taking the job too seriously, but I was taking it too seriously because I earned my money. And I could look over and I could see your line going like shit, but you're there and you're doing what you had to do to get shit done, and when she told me that you guys were together, I was like, all right, like.
Hell yeah, bro.
Because I seen how she worked too, and she's the same way. She gets shit done. Like,
yeah, perfect love story. You know what?
perfect love story.
Dude, hey, and what I love is like, I'm all about work, and I know like when I looked over and everything, and she just looked mad, bro.
She always looked mad. She always looked
I
mad.
got that. What is it called? The resting bitch face.
Dude, all the little temp girls that I was getting, like fresh out of high school and stuff, I was like, there's someone you can talk to. There's someone you can talk to. And they're like they would second glance when I would say you, because they're like, she looks mean.
It was the eyebrows.
It's a good look to have though when you're
Isn't
dealing
that
with
what
dumb
you
people.
told me too one
Yeah.
time? It was your eyebrows.
You always just have mad eyebrows, but I mean,
Bro, and her little fucking chola walk, straight.
your shoulders sway.
Oh,
You just
man.
look like you're ready to punch.
Dude, hey,
Feels
given
ready
time.
to fight all the
Yeah,
time.
at any given
Feels
time.
Yeah.
She had
every
that.
time the-
I've been here for too long. Look already.
Hey, every
We're
time
30
the shoulder
minutes
was
in.
swinging, you had a fucking dunk and shit because you didn't know where it was going to go.
hey, that was a good place though. At that time, man, it was fun. All the
I mean,
stressful days.
shit. It wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't be in this if it wasn't for that place. And so, I'll give it something.
Hey.
Something. But
You know what? And the way you got to look at life though is, if it was a mistake, you learned.
yeah,
You got wiser, and you gain stuff for your mistakes. You gain wisdom, you gain allies, and all that one category. So
Yeah.
we go through life for
all
a
under
reason.
the umbrella of shitty management.
Yeah. But and you find some kick-ass people and everything.
Yeah.
And
That was the one thing that I'd always take away from that. Like, I met some dope ass people, regardless of anything.
hell yeah. Damn.
So yeah, you guys used to work to the. You
Yep.
guys used to.
Side by side.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it the Christmas shutdown where it was us three cleaning the 2 lines?
Yeah, bro.
It was a Christmas shutdown, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a Christmas shutdown. We had to go in.
That's where we really got like, all right, because it was. I mean, shit. I'd say it, and I'd say it to anybody's face who was on the line too. We were the best workers on our line. You were the best worker on your line, and so for all three of us to get put together to clean 2 whole fucking lines when that's a usual 6-person job, that shit was dope. We had fun. I had fun that day. Like,
Yeah, it was fucking fun, dude. I kind of fucking thought. I think about it now, and I'm like, man, I should have just fucking stayed. Like, cause at the same time, like
I have that too sometimes.
No, not like stay at the company. I meant like I should have just stood that day, cause I left early. I went to go fucking sleep in the car, dude. Like Susanna had to stay in there, and I was like, man, I should have just stood in there. Like I regret, I don't know, going in the car, but I was just like done. I was just like, I was aggravated. Like,
Yeah. You were real stressed out at your end there. You were real stressed out.
dude.
This man came out one time and was just like, "Can I get a drag of that?"
Oh shit, no.
You were
That
hella
day.
stressed out.
Oh man, dude, that day I fucking was gonna beat somebody's ass, bro. Like this kid, and I was over it, bro. I was just like, I had to walk away, and I was just like, man, am I gonna go back in there and fuck him up?
You want to dab, Carlos?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate the respect of letting me serve myself because I gotta pace myself right now.
Hey, we gotta celebrate it. 420.
Hell yeah.
There's
Yeah,
there's still 2 hours.
yeah.
There's still
They're
2
still
hours.
not.
I gotta pace myself for a little bit. I did take a fat dab at the shop right now too.
Bro, I had to be cautious right after I seen Daniel take that hit.
Where's
I was
that
like,
car?
nah, bro, I gotta put a little bit on that spoon.
Oh, that's warm. Like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been a while since I took a dab too.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah.
We should take dabs back to back.
Bro,
Like,
I used to dab so fat, and then I stopped smoking for like 3 months, and then my tolerance went to shit, and I got scared, bro. I took one dab at the shop. Oh, I got scared. Like, oh, my heart pounding. I'm just like, oh, I feel like I gotta move, but I'm too lazy to move right now. Like, so much confliction, so much internal conflict. It was wild. It was wild.
You didn't know whether to or to not to move.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? So, let's get a little bit of a history of 420. Do you guys not even know what 420 is about or what it is 420?
Yeah, I heard a story before.
What's the story?
I mean,
So what I heard was that it was a group of kids that went to school together, and they would have they'd want to smoke. And every time they wanted to smoke, they were trying to figure out a way like to say it that they want to go smoke, but they had to think of a code. And so I believe at the time when they were doing that, I think it was 420. And so every time they wanted to smoke, they would use the code. Hey, 420, 420. Hey, 420.
Yeah, exactly it. And it was actually the Waldos. They used to meet up outside of their high school around 4:20 p.m. every day to smoke some weed.
that was good. That was good. I did it a little bit too soon. It was kind of warm still, but it was. I like this rig.
It's nice. It's a really nice
Yeah, I
rig.
picked it up earlier.
Nice hand size rig.
You got a recycler on that shit. That shit nice.
Speaking about that, we were talking about like 420 and giving some information. Fucking, we should talk about proper ways on how to take a dab. You know, we've all talked about. I'm pretty sure we all have those red hot dabs.
Oh,
Is it
God?
Wait, is it not with the Modelo or Michelada and
And the hand?
yeah?
Yo,
I did it right.
Bloody
It
and the joint in the other.
doesn't hurt to have one real close by after. No, they don't take your dabs red hot. Don't do that,
No. You're gonna be coughing nasty.
bro. That's
You'll
the.
feel like your lungs are
That's
coming
the.
out.
I've thrown up smoking twice. And
Oh,
that
shit.
is both times, bro. That is both fucking times. Was taking red hot dabs. It's not the way. It's not the way.
Nah, dude. What you want to do is you want to heat it for a few seconds, 40, 50 seconds. And then you want to let it cool down for about 20, 25 seconds right there. And that should bring it down to a...
Are you getting it red hot while you're, like, when you take that torch off that first time, is it red hot? While you're waiting for it to cool down?
Well, right now, while I was doing it right now, it didn't look red.
Oh, it's so different with quartz. Cause
Yeah,
like,
the quartz can be different,
yeah,
yeah.
all my red hot dabs were on titanium. You knew they were
Yeah,
fucking
oh,
red hot.
yeah,
You knew they were red hot. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, those right there, those are really harsh, bro. Those will fucking... It'll burn it so much, it'll cause this chemical to extract. And that shit causes cancer.
oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. You're smoking something that
Bro, I was
helps you
taking,
prevent
I
cancer.
was taking grams. I was taking whole gram dabs
Oh my
with
God.
fucking red hot, bro. It'd start because I would feel like we would have to start when it was still red because by the time, you know, I mean, we stretched a gram out to like that, and just go down. By the time we got like halfway, like it starts pulling, and maybe we were just using like a small titanium nail or something, but like. I feel like I had to start while it was red. And
Jeez Louise.
oh, dude. Like, I was dumb, dude. I was 16, 17.
Oh. I was like, I got shit to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I remember before Javi used to even smoke, I think I took him into a smoke shop with me one time.
Oh, yeah.
And it was at a time where all of a sudden they're like, oh, like, you know, you bought some from us, like, here's a free dab, you know? Like, they were just handing them out, you know? And, you know, I was showing
They were trying to get us hooked.
Yeah, but was that your
And it
first
worked.
shot, bro?
It worked.
What?
Was that your first shot? Like,
That I gone into, yeah? Yeah,
Which one was that one?
oh, bro, it was, I forget the name of it, but it was on Baker Street.
It
Across
was
this,
on Baker Street.
right across the street from fucking Arizona
It was on
Cafe.
the corner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he drove there, and then we went in there, and at this time, I don't think it was as, like, open about, like, people weren't as open as they are now, but, you know, we'd go in there, they still have shops, and he was like, hey, bro, because I didn't smoke, he's like, don't say you don't smoke. I'm like, all right.
I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Put it out there.
They don't want,
Yeah, when I went in there, I was like, bro, it's not that bad. But he took a dab, bro, and then when he took that dab, fuck, he came out, and he just looks at me, he's like, bro, you think you drive?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, he was gone off that dab, he's like, I can't, bro.
That happened to me once.
It was like,
I
bro,
get you.
if he had the vision, bro, he would have seen me cough and my spirit fly back.
It's like fucking Spider-Man.
Like the fucking-
On, what is it? No Way Home? Like the Strange.
Oh yeah, he would have seen the Doctor Strange
Yeah.
moment, bro.
Hey, that that Doctor Strange movie, that was a wild one. I started having like real thoughts about that, like
Sounds like hell.
how your dreams are alternate realities and stuff. And I was like, man, Doctor Strange might be onto something, because I was having some
Hey.
crazy vivid dreams.
Bro. Do you want to go that route? Because it's the same thing about like, you know, lucid dreaming or astral traveling, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, astral traveling is really a thing, bro. It really is. But
What's crazy is what some consider the beginning stages of it. I don't know if any of you guys ever had sleep paralysis.
I've had it once.
Once? How was that? Did you see anything? Did you
I
see any
seen
figures?
I seen just a very tall shadow right above me in the corner with the tiniest red eye. Just very tiny, like super tiny.
he was there.
And just staring down, and it was for hours. I felt it was for hours. I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything, and it was just looking down at me. And then I was freaking out. I felt I was freaking out, and then I was just like, wait, this is probably fake.
Yeah.
This is probably fake. And then it became beautiful, because it became just me in my head, like achieving ultimate meditation. It was so weird, like,
Right.
but just me in my head, and I have all the time in the world right now. I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, like, yeah, I got this fucking weirdo right behind me, but I mean, he's just there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a very weird experience.
Yeah, that's
but
interesting. That's interesting.
but-
Because most people, when they talk about sleep paralysis, like, bro. Like,
because
bro,
I did have that freak out moment. Like, I was freaking out. Like, I could physically feel like sweat in my heart. I could feel it, but then once I got over it, because it felt for hours. Like
Yeah.
but
It's crazy. It said that it's not good to force yourself to get up. Like, you have to let it happen. But bro, I've been forcing myself ever since the first time. I was like, because that happened, and I was laying down on my bed, and there was a mirror right here. All of a sudden, I see a hand, a shadow hand, just come up, trying to reach, and then I'm like, what the fuck? And I noticed I couldn't move. But I realized, I was like, I know what the fuck this is, sleep paralysis. So that helped me not freak out. What was making me freak out was the fact that I couldn't fucking say shit. I was like,
you feel like you can, but you can't.
yeah, dude.
Especially when you got someone laying next to you and you're freaking the fuck out, and they're just there, and you can see that they're
Yeah,
there. Like,
yeah.
like what the? And that's where I knew it was fake.
Right. And it's crazy because we always see a black shadow. It's
Yeah.
always a black shadow. Like, after this dude, the
This
hand
man was
came out-
huge.
After the hand came out, I was laying there, and I was like, I looked up, bro. It was like a female with long hair, just like looking over. She went like this, like, imagine this is the bed. She went like this, and right fucking here, same shit.
Oh
like,
shit,
black,
yours got
fucking
close
red eyes,
though.
like, she was, like,
Yours
right
got
there.
close.
And I was like, damn. And so I was like,
I'm
whatever.
getting chills just talking about this
I
shit.
was like, whatever, and I knew what it was, and I left, and then it went over to like the mirror side and shit that I had right there. I was like, so I just kept forcing myself, all of it, and then finally I was able to just fucking like get up and wake up and shit. But there's been times where I've had sleep paralysis, like 3 to 4 times in a row. Just I'll go back to sleep. Sometimes I'm like, should I even go back to sleep right now? But I'm tired as hell, so I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then when I'm waking up, I'm stuck, bro. Again, I'm like, motherfucker. That's just crazy.
It's fucking nuts, dude. But
Yeah.
it's at the same time awesome if you can gain full control,
Yeah,
because then you'll really be unlocked.
bro. My lady says she can control her dreams, like
That's lucid dreaming, bro.
every single dream, like every single dream.
Bro, she could probably astral travel already.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I mean, she's the one. She falls asleep fast. She goes to sleep 20 seconds later, she is asleep. Like,
Bro, I have a book, and it's basically how to lucid dream
it's
for
the
beginners.
instruction manual.
Yes, like it's that. I have.
So how many times have you lucid dream
Just 2 times.
after reading the book?
No, it was before.
So the book didn't help.
Well, I don't know. Probably not. I don't really try.
So what is your guys' craziest lucid dream? Like, what'd you guys do in your dream?
I just fucked.
What?
I literally walked out my door and I just fucked. Like they were not people I knew. I walked out, just fucked. Like I don't know. I don't think I control. I think that might have just been a regular dream, but I felt like it was real. But
He's like,
You woke up. You're like,
I felt like I
gotta
was
change
in
my-"
control. Like
You woke up. You're like, I gotta change my pockets.
this guy. Well, you make mine sound whack now. No, I help Santa Claus.
bro, that's not whack. Like you did a public service.
Bro, that's fucked up. Is because we had to use a postal truck because his sled got broken, and then like I had to I guess I fell out and he kind of like left without me, and I was like,
Santa's a dick.
yeah, I was like, oh shit. So like,
I was hoping him and
I
he
was-
just leave me here.
yeah. So I started running, and then all of a sudden, what really happened was my self-conscious started waking up, and that's what lucid dreaming is. Your self-conscious is awake, and then so I'm like,
You could tell that was the dream.
Yeah,
and then
I'm
you
like-
were waking up in that dream type.
yeah, I woke up in a dream basically, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what am I doing? And I was looking up, and I'm like, I'm literally in a dream, like I'm awake, and then like played along with the dream, so I started running after the Santa Claus. And
You knew your role already.
yeah,
Like,
and then so like
the role you were born for.
yeah, and then all of a sudden I was like, maybe I could fly if I think it. And as soon as I thought I could fly, bro,
Motherfucker, did you get to fly?
I fucking flew, bro. But each time I like lost like not consciousness, but like it slipped my thought,
Concentration.
I start falling,
Oh,
and I had to concentrate again flying, and I was flying in the fucking air, bro. This shit was dope.
motherfucker, you got to fly.
Because like
I've only got to Hulk jump. Like
jump, bro. Oh, I've done
that's
a lot
it.
of
But
those.
I feel like that's scary. Like flying, at least
I've actually flown on one of my lucid dreams.
you
bro.
motherfuckers,
Bro,
dude.
it was
Like
crazy.
I want
But
to
the
fly.
thing is, look, check this out. I was flying, but I was flying with the crew from Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Oh shit!
There was some fucking.
You got a fucking Nimbus right here and shit.
Yeah, bro.
You want a Nimbus?
No, I was just fucking flying, bro. Just like, yeah, what's up, guys? Fucking
Goku.
blasting fucking birds and shit.
Yeah, so basically when you start lucid dreaming, it's because your self-conscious is waking up. So that's another stage of you
Fuck,
getting.
I was really horny then.
There's
Damn, that's crazy. My self-conscious woke up and I was horny.
I think you need family therapy. Nah, but if you're able to lucid dream like right away, I would just start practicing on how to astral travel and how to get in contact with your guardians to protect you when you're getting ready to get onto your journey. Like, this is just the beginning, bro. Our human form is just the beginning. Like, we go to sleep. Our body's got to go to sleep because they're living organisms or whatever. You know, like, it's a body,
Yeah.
you know? Not organism, but it's a human flesh body. But your spirit, your astral figure, does not go to sleep. You know, it states in the Bible that, you know, we're just inside of this human body. Like, so much more.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Just tell her, astral travel. Because, like, even the book that I have, it's Astral Traveling for Beginners. Like, it even states on there that the government is aware of
Yeah.
all this, too. And they don't want you to know.
Bro, you guys want to hear? I mean, we're smoking. Let's talk about some aliens, bro. You want to hear some crazy ass theories
What?
about us and our consciousness?
Oh?
Bro, there's a theory out
Us
there.
and our consciousness, but with aliens.
So there's a theory out there that you know how like we're the only species on Earth that are conscious. Like we could actually speak to each other, communicate, shit like that. Think, make shit. Like in this capacity, right?
Okay, yeah.
And so like we're able to be in our minds and like thinking and shit and all this. There's a conspiracy theory that says that because you know there's some things here and there that talk about how there's like proof that there was aliens before, that they came here, and so what they did was that they had to leave or something. They had to take off, but before they took off, they implanted like some of their like consciousness into us as beings and stuff. You know, back in the past, we weren't this advanced.
Yeah.
They would say like they passed that to us and shit, and like, so like basically we're aliens and shit.
The fuck? I don't know. what do you got to say on that, Josh? Josh, you look blown away over there.
I don't know about that one.
No, obviously, I mean, I don't believe it, but like that's just a theory out there. People talk about like that's.
I feel like any form of extraterrestrial, they helped the evolution of man, wherever it was. Like some shit was just they gave us tools to be able to, like, you look at like Egyptian hieroglyphs and shit, and you have these things that are obviously different than how they depict people. There was someone different. There was something different here that Egyptians at least were worshiping way back then.
Yeah.
Something different.
What's crazy is like, I mean, there might be a possibility that there was something out there, because if you think about it, in different parts of the world, there's pyramids. They're shaped different, but they're
pyramids.
Yeah.
Like what's up with that shape?
Well, and
What do you mean? What's up with the shape?
No, with the
Like
pyramid.
why is there pyramids in different parts of the world? Like, I mean,
like the same
there's gotta be
structure,
something out
the
there.
same base.
They have
They
any
got the pyramids in.
communications with each other,
They got the
bro.
pyramids in Mexico. They got the pyramids in Egypt.
They found some in Alaska, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so what the pyramids might be though is, and if you look at it and how they're all like staggered,
Yeah.
they're staggered to resemble the constellation, like
Yeah,
the
I've
stars.
seen that. I've seen that.
So-
They're, for Orion.
What if certain times of the year they all align,
Yeah.
and that's what gave them.
Well, that was, I want to say, like, that was a belief that they had, that would be the day that whoever's tomb, because I mean that's what the pyramids in Egypt were. At least they were tombs. I kind of want to say, like, that was the time that they were going to transcend.
Yeah.
Was when those stars aligned.
Yeah, I heard another thing
Yeah.
where, like, they were gonna revive that person or something. But yeah, like that, especially that tip was supposed to be a conductor
It was supposed
to
to,
Earth.
yeah.
And like it wasn't just like a casket. It was or what is it called, mausoleum.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the mausoleum. It was like they had those tombs there because they were trying to do something
Damn, that
with
shit
them.
smelled good.
They're trying to do something with them. And fun fact, there was actually, they found a barber's body, an Egyptian barber's body in one of the pyramids.
Oh shit.
I was saying like his own barber.
Well, that was a
You were
thing.
always a useful trade.
So from what I learned from watching National Geographic, no, the Egyptian servants used to be an honor for them to get sacrificed with their whoever their person.
Imagine that. Imagine being happy to die.
I don't.
Oh, my
right?
boss died.
Really
All right, I guess I'm going on vacation, guys.
Yeah,
Like-
they were mummified, bro, to go be with them in the afterlife and to serve them.
Yeah.
And it would be an honor, bro. They would want to do it. That's what they used to say. You know, they were probably like, hold up.
Well, one thing that is true that we know is like back then in the Aztec days, they would play that like it's kind of like soccer but with their hips, and they would win to be sacrificed to gods.
Oh, bro, that was the Aztecs. Yeah, we talked about that before. Did you know that?
The what?
I
I was admiring this. Sorry. What?
Oh, okay.
That's chunky.
I know, right? So, in the Aztec warrior times and everything, not Aztec warrior times. Look what the fuck. In the Aztec times or whatever, when they were around, the Mayans or whatever.
Before they all disappeared.
I don't mean to disrespect them or anything, but like, yeah. So they used to play a game like soccer, and bro, the winners. Well, first of all, they had to bounce a ball through a fucking little ass hoop with their hips.
Yeah, and that ball was heavy though.
Yeah, it was like a fucking mud rock,
Like-
dude.
Yeah,
Like-
just used their hips.
And there was a hole in the wall.
Like
and they had
up
to try to
there,
get in
like hanging.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But they would want to win to be sacrificed for gods.
So fucked up basketball to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So the
Fucked
okay,
up basketball
Winner.
soccer.
Yeah.
So like,
Winners, and they wanted to win.
Which is why I'm bad at soccer, because I don't want to die.
Dude.
so yeah, like they would the winners will be offered to the gods to get sacrificed because they were worthy enough, bro, and they would they would love it. So it was like a soccer basketball, yeah. It was a cross between soccer and basketball. Yeah, you guys are right.
You just can't use your hands or your feet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah, you see it right there. That's how you see it. Little asshole too. They still play. They started playing.
Oh, and they playing on a hill like that too.
Yeah. I started seeing that they started playing it again.
That's gonna be the new XFL.
That is nuts, guys. I can't.
Look. That's a rock. That's a solid rock.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I can see that. Looks more like a rock than some mud.
Who sings that song? My hips don't lie.
You see
Shakira.
it over
Shakira.
Shakira would be pro, dude.
Looks pretty heavy. I don't even want to hit that with my heels.
But that shit bounced though. That shit bounced.
Fuck that.
Because it has flesh on it now.
Just like Pozole.
Damn. That's,
Tell him.
he looks lost. He looked lost. You
Yeah,
know?
why'd you just... What does it have to do with Pozole?
Back in the day, pozole comes from like, I don't know if it was the Mayans or the Aztecs. But right now we eat pozole with either beef or pork. Back then it was made with human flesh.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Dude.
That's nuts. Do you guys feel like if you eat a human, it'll give you like external life or something?
Fuck no, dude.
No?
Nah,
They
dude.
didn't give you diarrhea or something.
Well, think about it. Okay, you're gonna probably get some people that hate on this. You guys, we're just talking. So, no, there's some actually activist people out here that might get mad at this, but like they say that Oprah uses what is that, stem cells, and they say the stem cells comes from like babies who were
Yeah.
No,
No, stem.
is it,
No.
Adrenochrome?
No, stem cell.
Adrenochrome.
That's not just necessarily from babies, though.
oh wow.
But
It's putting the body in stress and then extracting the blood.
What?
That's what adrenochrome is.
Oh, what the fuck?
what the
Hold on,
And
wait.
the stem cells, they're badass.
Stem cells are just from babies, like.
Yeah, they're rebuilt. I heard they rebuilt.
Carlos.
Oh, I have heard about that, yeah.
They rebuilt. If you
Yeah.
damage, because my coach.
Oh shit, Josh, you okay over there? You need water? But holy shit, maybe I got my research wrong.
Yeah, no, stem cells,
Well,
though, like they do repair. That's what they're
No,
used.
yeah, I have heard of that. They tried to feed like kids and stuff and like put in adults because they have that like early healing ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard it's expensive too.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to pay those in cash.
Bro,
Oh, not in cash, but
I heard that what's his name? Tom Cruise gets a placenta facial every month.
That's
What the
weird.
fuck?
You just want dead baby, or not dead baby, but
Jesus.
baby.
Jesus.
No, the placenta is the thing that the baby's
The
in,
sac.
the sac.
Oh,
So to just get a sack on the face, that's kind of weird, dog.
Oh no, it's beer. It's beer.
That sounded dangerous. I was like, am I in the splash zone?
Holy shit, man, we've literally been all over the place. We touched subjects I didn't think we were going to touch.
hey, it's probably when you smoke and have a good time.
Yeah.
especially on 420.
Oh,
just
definitely.
we started hot.
Yeah.
Those dabs, and then a joint. Now this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's ask some questions. Like, what you smoke?
Yeah.
So, what is your preferred method of smoking?
My bong.
Your bong?
My bong. Like, I buy a sack, I'm going to roll a joint. I'm going to pack one of these cones. And then the rest is going to be in my bong. Yeah. I got a nice, 3-foot beaker.
Oh, okay.
And it's my go-to. Big enough hit to where just, fucking snappers all day long. Make my
Yeah.
weed last. Like,
Yeah.
How do you clean it?
fucking salt and alcohol.
Yeah.
I got some cleaners that I
That's
bought
a
from
good
like
one.
smoke shops and stuff.
Yeah, the
I got a couple
420
of those.
is good.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna tell
I
you.
have one of those, yeah.
Yeah, there's one that.
But I mean, salt 99%.
Yeah.
That shit'll make it brand fucking new
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
it's just, yeah, my
Fucking-
bong. That's it.
And is that just because like it's pure weed plus like you get big rips?
Yeah, big rips. Yeah, it's big rips.
For sure.
Like, I mean, I know it's, and then yeah, like it's the cleanest way. Like it's filtered, all this fucking bullshit. Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's big
Yeah.
rips. Like,
What is the one we're talking about? Oh, the little device that Matt was talking about.
Oh, the vaporizer.
Vaporizer.
Vape.
I want to try a vaporizer because I heard.
like a balloon one or
No.
Oh.
The little. It's like a little thing you put freshly flour, and it just bakes it. So it just bakes it, so you're able to taste it better. Yeah. Yeah. So we were seeing that in the video on Matt, and it looks. I seen one and they were on sale. It was like $80, so I'm probably gonna look into that, get one to try it out, see how it is. I always like smoking it a little different,
yeah.
like changing up. Like today when we got the rig, it's been a minute. I'm thinking like 2 years, huh? The last time we took a dab,
Probably.
But
2 years.
so it's been a long time for that for everybody.
Yeah. It start kicking in.
I'm telling you, fucking. We would smoke like 3 dabs back to back. Just-
Oh yeah, but first two joints. Yeah, 2 joints to start, and then
Fuck no.
finish with dab.
Yeah.
He had a CBD one. I even have the video. You had 3 ones. You had a CBD.
Oh, like the packages?
Yeah, like these. They came in those little ones. You
Oh,
had a
yeah,
banana one.
yeah.
You had a
Yeah,
banana,
Yep.
a CBD, and I forgot what the third one was. But you had 3 different kinds. The
Yeah.
banana one, I remember. That shit
That
was
one was
good.
good,
Yeah. That's when we first started timing it, seeing how it is. We started learning how to take good dabs.
Yeah.
Taking low temps and shit.
Yeah, everything.
Because the thing with low temps, it's different. Like, if you want to just get high, like, you could do a higher temp. But if you want taste, low temps is the way to go. Like,
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
terpenes of, bunch of terpenes and shit. What's your favorite strain to smoke?
So, I mean, just because it was my favorite when I was like 17, 18, so it's still my favorite always, as Durban Poison. Like, that's my favorite. But, like, to be honest now, I don't know, like, majority of all the weed when you go to a shop, it's all gonna be like the same quality. So I'm just like, alright, let me get an indica, dude. Let me get the good indica that you look, and they'll pull 2 or 3 out, and I'll pick between whatever. Like, I really not like, strains don't bother me.
Right.
Like, as long, I'm just like on the indica sativa thing, I'm more indica. Like,
Yeah.
So perfect. It's just like a kid at a candy store. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So when I go into a weed shop, bro, I go in and I'm looking around and I'm like, all right. First, I figure out what strain I want: indica, sativa, or a hybrid. I normally go with the hybrid or indica, and then I'm looking for either what name sounds pretty dope, and then if I haven't had it, check it out and everything. See how it's not too like, don't smell like whack.
yeah.
But if I don't see anything too appealing, my next step, rule of thumb, OG. Anything you see OG, try it out. You can never go wrong.
Yeah.
Never. There's always good OGs. Skywalkers.
Yeah, Skywalker OG.
Yeah, I remember when I tried that Skittles. When I tried Skittles too, Gushers. Ooh. It's just, I like them. They have that little sweet taste. Some of those purple ones too. Ooh.
Oh,
I remember I had this
yeah.
pink diamond. Oh, that one was purple, but you'll taste it different too.
Yeah.
I had some pink diamond wax one time, some shatter, and that shit was so goddamn clear. It was crazy. Oh, it tasted so great. That's when I knew about low temp too, and oh, that shit was great.
Dude, one that I tried was, I think it's Girl Scout cookies. Bro, that shit had the sweetest taste to it. Like, every joint I rolled, it tasted straight like fucking some sort of berry or something.
You know what, man? I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a cool ass minute. I remember that shit was
That shit
everywhere.
was reliable as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit was almost like right there with like Blue Dream, as like everyone always had it for a good
Yeah,
time.
I
For a
forgot
good
about
time,
Blue
everybody
Dream, dude.
always had it. Like,
When it first came out,
Yeah.
when I tried Blue Jeans, I thought it was good at that time. Now I feel like there's a little better than that.
bro, when I was living in Oregon, I was living in this small town, and like the whole fucking, there was like 4 weed dealers, and everybody went to the same supplier, and for fucking like 6 months, Blue Dream. That was before shops and shit. Like, and it was just Blue Dream everywhere. And I'm like, fuck, I'm tired of this. Like, I like variety. I do like variety. I'll always try something different. Like, never gonna go back and ask for the same thing twice.
Hey,
Like,
you know what? Being in California, bro, it's a blessing, bro, because
Dude.
I remember when I started smoking, I was in Indiana, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you know how hard it was to come around bud, bro? How secret,
That's a 25 to life.
for real, bro. Like, and I don't get me
you
wrong,
got a joint and a half. You're going to death row.
dude. I I had some good strains because it will come from Colorado.
Oh, okay.
I had a homie that'll go out there all the time. He'll bring some
Dude,
good
the shops
strains.
in those actual legal states like Washington and Oregon, like, they're fucking crazy, dude. It's a convenience store of weed product.
Dude.
It's wild.
It's amazing product.
And I get what you mean when you say, like,
Our
you know,
county sucks. That's the thing.
Yeah,
The county
yeah,
sucks.
that's
There
what
you go.
holds us back with all that.
Because the state, it is legal in our state, but our county is shit.
Well, Auburn is opening too.
Yeah.
I mean, we have good shops still.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
you might be a part of a raid one day. Like,
Yeah. Like,
like-
Arvin's opening some to actually get revenue for the town.
Yeah.
Like, they should do something like that here,
Yeah.
but it's just the
I
party
mean,
here is not.
that tax money can really be used here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can pull a cause out of a hat, and like, it can be used very well there.
Yeah.
Yep. Help us out a lot.
If they use it the right way.
Yeah.
Regardless
That's true
of what
too.
it is, dude.
And,
That could fix the homeless problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the big
Definitely.
issues.
That could put some big shit in the mental health institutions here. That shit could put a lot of money in these homes that I go to
They're-
for work and shit. Like,
they're about to start legalizing shrooms, bro.
bro, my shop's closed. Bro, I just did some shrooms like last weekend. They were bunk as fuck. I was so pissed. I wanted to see some fractals and some different energies and
You want to see what you see on your shirt?
yeah, dude. Yes. Yes. But yeah, it just gave me introspective thoughts for a little while, and
What are your experiences with shrooms?
oh, I love them, bro. Oh, I love them, and I think everybody should try shrooms once in a right environment to really find out about the person they are. Don't do it for a party thing at first. Do it to find out who you are, because it helps so much, especially if you're lost. If you're lost, like, I don't know, I felt like I was lost the first time I did it, and it
connects screws, because like I've been saying for the longest.
It put me on a good path, and it was just every trip. I've done them a bit, and every trip was just another lesson learned. I'd go in with a mindset like, I have to learn something. I'm not doing this to party. I'm doing this to get in my head, to be able to really understand myself on a different level and fix what I need to fix in that moment. because it does something. It's a very spiritual thing. It's a very spiritual thing, and I don't know what you guys believe in. I don't know what I even believe in right now, but as a mentally spiritual thing, it's weird because it's like any way that I can describe it, it's just gonna make me sound crazy. Like that's
Nah, bro. Well,
So would you say it's not like the stereotypical, like you see fucking like crazy ass rainbows and shit?
no. So every time I do them at night. I've never done them during the day. I've always done them at night, and it's just me and my cousin, and we're just chilling, and we always just kind of talk each other through what's happening. And it's like, if we're seeing things, we're trying to describe it like, oh yeah, you see it like that, but I see it like this, because we are literally seeing. Right. We're seeing the same thing, but we're seeing two different things.
Right.
And we just kind of talk each other through it and just hang out, play a little bit of lo-fi. Oh, lo-fi is dope on shrooms, bro. Guys know what lo-fi is? Lo-fi is fucking dope on shrooms. Every song changes the tone, like, of whatever the conversation. It's weird. It's weird, but it controls the environment. Yeah. But it controls it in a nice way. Right. But,
yeah, lo-fi, I believe Daniel plays it for your
Chilled Cow, bro. Shout out to Chilled Cow.
You've been, like, sleeping to some of that, too, no?
Yeah, that's how I sleep.
Chilled Cow?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chilled Cow.
Bro, that's Ezekiel's go-to.
Chilled Cow is fucking, like, bro, when I'm shrooming, that's it, like.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I always said shrooms, always, like, I feel like it just connects some dots back together, and it just, like, if you're going through something, or if, like, it's kind of crazy to say, but, like, those voices in the back of your head or whatever that are telling you, oh, you're not good enough or whatever and stuff like that, or setting you that some kind of loophole. Yeah. Shrooms just takes that away. And it puts you back to normal, I would say normal. But.
So one of the good trips that I had, I went in with the idea that I was gonna talk, like, I hype myself up the day before, because I get anxious when I know I'm gonna do them, and you gotta hype yourself up, at least me, and then I come up with an idea that I'm gonna better myself on. And so I knew I was going to be an operator at the factory before I got the job, but I didn't feel like I had the confidence to be able to take that, to be able to kind of be in charge of some people and have to deal with upper management. I didn't have the confidence. I'd be like a yes man kind of. And I went into that trip like, I need to talk to myself about having the confidence to be able to take this position. Because if I can't do this position, what am I taking it for, And that trip, I had a nice conversation with myself about, like, we made it this far. We can do anything, really. Like, it's any action that you want to take as a person, you can do that. It doesn't matter. And that's how I needed to figure that out, and it helped me figure it out. I worked that hard to get to that point. Why am I just going to cut myself off? Now there's more challenges ahead, and I need to be strong enough to take them. And I came out of that trip with that notion, and I feel like I handled it pretty well until I didn't. Like, oh, that job broke me down. Shrooms couldn't fix that one. But it gave me the confidence to take that into other positions in my life, and that's always a lesson that I'm going to note from that specific trip and every trip that I've ever took, besides the last one, because the last one fucking sucked. The last one sucked, bro. I don't know if they were expired or some shit, or if I left the bag open for too long, but it was nothing. It was literally nothing. Like, I got all the symptoms that it was going to happen, and I was waiting. I was going through I have usual signs where I know I'm going to start, like, tripping. And none of them were happening. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was just not, like, I had, like, deep thoughts, but it wasn't like, I couldn't grasp them for too long, like how I would on a really good trip. Yeah, the last one was bunt.
You think there are but they heal your body too. A lot of shrooms start helping your body from the inside.
Yeah. So, I had, when I was telling you earlier about my knees and stuff, when I was tripping, I was like, I really had full kind of like, oh, I think I'm good now. I think my knees are good now. Yeah, it does. All that's, it's just, it's got some weird thing to do with the brain. With the brain.
Yeah, it's freaking nuts. But
I microdose. And
oh, you started microdosing now?
Yeah, I started microdosing.
What's your dosage?
Right now, it's just a little capsule.
How many
But I
milligrams?
stop it and you don't really feel it, to be honest.
Could you say that you feel
Like
a little bit, chipper?
Yeah.
Because I mean, like that's what I heard. Like, what microdosing shrooms would really be is just you get that little tiny just up, just
like a little weight.
Happy,
Yeah.
just a tiny bit more on the head.
Yeah.
It depends which ones you're also taking as well to feel something.
Yeah.
That's what really tripped me out was like there's strains of shrooms
There's
too.
a lot of them.
Like, fucking.
There's over
Bro,
I've been 5 million different types of shrooms, and that's
Bro,
how
so
they
I'm
discover
chasing
it.
one. My very first trip, bro. So I am fucking blind, bro. I am blind. My eyesight is terrible. And my very first trip, I was able, like, my glasses were off and shit, and I was able to see 4 blocks away and able to read a fucking Pizza Hut sign on their fucking specials, bro. And I've been chasing that one ever since.
Yeah.
The one that I can see with, because I cannot see without my glasses.
I heard a story like that. Some guy was saying he was an older guy. He couldn't hear, and he took some. So I want to take some, and he wasn't fully gone, but he was listening, and he said he was able to hear like little ant steps.
The fuck?
He was able to hear, and there was some old guy that was taking it, but he took it and he couldn't find it no more, because they can only get them certain time. They grow certain places, certain special shrooms or mushrooms.
Certain strains. It's all strains.
Hey.
Turkey's tail is good for breast cancer. They just don't put it out there because you're taking all this medical.
You're gonna take all their money away. Yeah.
It's all the money. Natural heals. Anything comes from the ground is gonna be good for the body and everything, mentally wise and everything, like flowers, everything just perfect.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If I was to see you in public, walking towards me without your glasses, I would walk right past you.
You would walk right past me.
I would not know who you are.
I know.
Those glasses are literally everything to your identity to me.
Well, I'm wearing them because I'm high as fuck. That light's fucking bright.
Oh, that's
But they're prescription. So, like, I mean, I have my other ones right here, but then I look like a fucking nerd. So, it's like, at least with these, I look kind of cool. Like, no, and shit, fucking dryers pay for these shit. So,
Was it dope, bro?
bro, I fucking spent 14. My bill came out to 14. I said, I'm getting operator pay now. Bet your ass I'm gonna get me some fucking better than basic ass fucking frames. I was up to like 14. Oh, that insurance only made it 200. I was like, oh, okay. Like,
hey, real talk.
dryers came through for something.
That's why I was telling Susanna, I was like, I got an appointment for my glasses next on the second, cause man, insurance really kicks through. I guess I'm like fucking expensive ass glasses.
Bro, I'm afraid to lose these. Like, I got some other ones recent, other than these, but like I got some like other cheap ones and I lost them, and so I've been using these ever since. Which they still work, but these for sure I don't want to lose these right here. I was asking to see if they could just update the lenses, and they said, they were like, well, I don't know if you want to do that because these are Ray-Bans. He said we send them out to prisons and they do the work. Some of them
They send them out to prison for them to fix it. What the fuck?
That's where they do the work and shit, bro. And they say like sometimes they jack it. Like,
I mean, they're getting paid.
Sure they're using it for something.
They're getting paid like 8 cents an hour. If I see some Ray-Bans, sorry, bud. Like, file a complaint and try to find them.
Right? It's already gone.
Yeah, that ain't happening for sure.
No, I think if you found like just like the right like doctor or something that's willing to work with it, that'll
Oh.
probably do it like in-house type shit. Like
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like $200, but I don't have the money right now.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's not
glasses fucking suck because it's like you fucking need them.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking hate. Like I need them, but they're so goddamn expensive.
For me, it's like at night. Like I get a lot of what is it? Astigmatism.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
I got
like,
glaucoma
need to wear
and
these for
astigmatism.
sure.
So that shit, like, yeah, you get all those little zigzags and shit. Those lights hit the glasses and they just fucking. Phew.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that shit sucks. Especially in the rain, that shit sucks.
Dude, fucking there's actually a website you could go to and you put in your prescription, but like they'll even send you trials like to try on and see if you like them, but they always ask you like I guess like the width of your eyes or whatever, and I'm like I don't know the fucking width of my eyes, like what the fuck.
I think that's your like what your prescription would be.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but I know it's out there.
I was like, are we plugging right now?
Nah,
No,
wait.
like when you go and they give you like your prescription, like let's say like you went to an independent optometry just to get the test, and then you were gonna take your results to like a lens crafters or some shit to get your glasses. Like I'm pretty sure that number that they give you, that's like the width and stuff. Like that's your eyesight. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. Should
Yeah,
really try that.
Cause
yeah, if you move them a little bit, they start. You see it a little different if
Yeah.
the glasses move.
yeah,
Like you said, they're just perfect right in the spot where you need them.
that's when you're doing that number one, number two shit. Like they're trying to pinpoint where you're actually like always seeing and shit, and like because I know like one of my eyes is like negative 475, one of them's like negative 450. But it's like I can switch my glasses around and see the same. Like it'd be different.
So, are your glasses thick or are they?
I don't think they're that. I mean, yeah, I don't think they're that thick. They don't
Damn.
make my eyes look
Not messing
weird.
up.
They don't make my eyes look weird. I don't think.
No. You guys ever see that meme when they got with the big old glasses?
Yeah, fucking thick as shit. That's why
Hey, dude,
I'm scared.
My
to look like that,
shit's
bro.
my
What?
shit's thick. I pay for it to get pressed.
Oh, okay.
I pay for the extra pressing.
Okay. They can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. If my shit gets to that bad, like, all right, I think it's time for surgery.
You know
I'm
what?
trying to wait for as long as possible because I know that shit. I hate, bro. I'm restricted to my glasses. If I can't find my glasses, I won't leave my house. I've called out twice.
shit.
Called out twice because I got fucked up the night before and couldn't find my glasses. Sorry, dude. I'm literally a hazard. I would have been a fucking hazard. Like,
Damn.
that's how bad my fucking eyes are.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't think-
restricted as fuck to my glasses. It's thankful like now. Like I
I don't know.
got
I
some
think I would go
pairs.
to work without my glasses.
Fuck.
I don't know. I've never been
I
without
did
my
once.
glasses.
I did once, but it was before we had all melded shifts and shit, and we were still on 3 shifts, 8 hours, and I told a couple of the older people on my line at the time, like, hey, I really can't fucking see, so I'm not gonna be on Cartner. I'm gonna fucking just pack and sleeve. That's it. That's all I'm doing all
Dude,
day.
that day people got like 7 ice cream bars.
They got way more. The shit that I'd pack and then I'd go sleeve, and I'm just sending everything that I pack. So many people hit the
Man,
sweepstakes that day.
Right? That's crazy.
That's when I liked the job and I would go blind.
Bro, it's just fucking crazy though. Yeah, that we have to pay somebody just for us for this to fucking see.
Yeah.
Like, it's that or we don't see. You know, we're fucking blind.
Yeah.
You know, we have at least advantage than everybody else in life. Like, they'll see shit coming before we do.
I hate people with 20/20. Oh, I hate
You're hating on me now?
Oh, I hate you. I mean, I envy you, but I hate you.
Like, man, do you really believe that carrots fix your eyesight?
Fuck no.
He goes IA and IA.
Pound.
Man, that's fucking nuts. But God, vision sucks though. It really does suck. But you know what makes it better?
I can get a weed card in most states.
Oh yeah. I was gonna. Well, it had to do with weed. Yeah, you smoke and you see life clearly again. You
It's
smoke.
2020 vision.
That's why you know when you get high and you have to go out and about, you realize, okay, I won't fuck that person up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Weed keeps most people out of jail, probably.
yep.
Well, you see people going to jail in an alcoholic bar. If they would have a weed bar, like you'd see no fights there. You'd be seeing people hugging and shit.
Well, and if they could tax it better, not tax it better, but if they could utilize the money that they're taxing from it, the money, it could fix a lot of shit that needs to be fixed. It's if they want to.
Just literally everything when it comes to growing weed, selling weed, taxing weed, like it would fix everything. Like if you think about just city scale shit, just city scale at a time. I'm not talking county or state, just city at a time. Like that shit would change so much.
Dude, also like going back to what do you call it, like making clothes, paper and everything, instead of killing trees, you know, they could use hemp and they could use hemp and they could use to make paper, to make clothes. You know, we could utilize weed from that instead of, you know, killing other parts of
I
the
remember
earth.
that was the first argument to make weed illegal, was the fact that it's more sustainable to make for like paper products and shit. Like that was the first leap into that weed revolution.
Yeah, like to tell you the truth, I don't even know. Like,
Bro, imagine what weed's gonna be like in 20 or 30 years. Like, we're still real early on when it comes to this shit.
Yeah.
That
You know
wasn't.
how much-
Do you guys remember when it was just fucking cat piss and sour diesel? Like,
Yeah,
stress.
I remember
like
that.
yeah, stress. Like, that's it. Stress, cat piss, and sour diesel. Like,
Yeah, I used to go. I think I was like 18. The first time there was a shop on Union. That was the first time I was trying good weed. But that shit, that's the only shop. All the shit, the rest of it was all bunk. We just be smoking that shit. Well, get us high. They'll do some shit. Get us high, I guess, for a cool minute. Then come down. Oh, upgraded too. There's a big difference. The upgrade of the weed itself, because then they started taking it, they started giving it. There's a certain product you can give that helps out the plant itself, and it makes it look a little better, a little nicer. I've been seeing
some sort
that.
of nutrients and shit.
Yeah, like a nutrients.
Yeah.
Like a natural nutrients.
Dude, it'd be so cool to go to one of those cannabis cups.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've been to a hemp fest one time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it was. That shit was an endeavor. Taking a bus to a train to Portland, and then from Portland getting off of a train, getting onto a bus to a parking lot in the middle of nowhere to get on another bus. And this bus was like a school bus, but it was painted like baby blue with clouds and shit, and it was legit. All right, $5 to get on this bus. Don't fucking hang out the fucking window. No cigarettes. Pass what you got around at least. Share the wealth. And it was just fucking roll the and this motherfucker was like a train conductor. He had the radio, PA system and shit. Roll the windows up. Light what you got. And we'd hotbox this bus. It was like a 20, 30-minute ride, and for the first 15 minutes, it was a straight hot box, and then it was just like, all right, roll the windows down, and bro, just the fucking cloud of smoke. Everyone's, bro, we packed sardines in that bitch. It's a school bus. It's a long school bus. Fucking 3-4 to a seat. Yeah. Like, it was the last bus going into Hempfest, and we pull up into this fucking forest, and it was just this huge cutout, probably maybe an acre of just vendors, weed vendors. They set up little shops, little tiny pop-up shops of pipes or some of weed, cookie, edibles, everything. Like, they had attraction type shit. Up there, the native population is real big, so there'd be a couple natives out there offering hits for donation to the tribe, and he got so many, like, he started doing like a tribal dance. Like, it's crazy how the weed really influenced that part of the Northwest and shit. But like, they were out there, we were doing the damn thing.
That sounds dope as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Bro, we walked through this tent. So you know how, like, when you go to an amusement park and you have the lines like horizontal just to make the line super long and everything.
Yeah.
You pay $5 to go through this tent, and they were burning fucking ounce slabs of fucking shatter on a titanium plate, just hot boxing, bro. And then the whole time they're like, there's workers on the outside of these ropes handing joints and shit.
The fuck?
Like, and it was just take some puffs, pass it, and by the time you're passing it, you're getting another one, and it was fucking wild, dude. It was fucking wild.
That's crazy.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah, I remember those, like, when you said hot box, I had like a PTSD moment where we had a episode where we hot boxed. And if you guys listen closely into that episode, you could hear me slightly in the background gasping for air.
That was what?
Was that Packwood?
Yeah.
I was like, I can't breathe, guys. I was like, I need air. And dude, I didn't get air.
Sometimes,
That shit was thick.
I felt like I was drowning.
yeah, it feels like that.
Like, my eyes were burning.
How'd you feel after that? How'd you feel when you got that air?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it was just, there was a funny part after that, but I won't say it on here. Nah, I don't know. I guess I'll say it. But like, I'm sitting there, I'm blown out of my mind, and we just finished the episode, and you know, I was so blown out of my mind, and then because I think after all that, we smoked and everything. I think it was a Packwood, you said.
Yeah.
And then there was also, after that, we like packed a couple bowls and everything, and it was fucking smoky in there, man. You know, we're still recording the episode and everything, and right after we were done recording the episode, I just kept thinking to myself, like, man, I'm hungry. And then, like, I was like, man, like, I'm freaking blown out of my mind. And I look over and I see Javi, and it looks like he's packed in a bowl. And I was like, what are you doing? I go, seriously, man? I go, how fucking high, how possibly high can you fucking get? I was like, it's enough. I was like, stop. And he was like, I was just making sure it was cleaned out. I was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, because I think we did hit the ball, though.
We were gonna pack it.
We're gonna pack it. But I was just,
He was
like,
getting mad. He was feeling so way about you guys clearing it, and you guys were about to just pack another one too.
But I was just so blown in my mind. I was like, man.
You guys ever watch the Smoke Box? Like, Be Real?
Yeah.
I seen clips. I never watched it, but
Bro, they get those cars that they hotbox in.
They're hot.
Quality as fuck.
I've read a lot of articles about like various rappers and shit, like really, you know, smoke heavy rappers, but they get in there and they're like, oh, it's on before the camera's even on and shit. Like, they're smoking way before, way harder. Like,
man, they're smoking the whole time. It's crazy, bro. And they'll be in there, and they'll finish one, and like, oh, here's another one. And they spark it right there, and just keep smoking.
I've only been in one legit hot box. And it was a legit hot box because we were in a fucking Metro Geo. Do you guys know what a Metro Geo is?
No.
A tiny little fucking car, bro. The size of this fucking table kind of car. Like...
little square ones?
It's fucking... Suzuki Swift. That's the only other thing that comes into my mind. But that's fucking obscure now. Shit, it's just this tiny little... I don't even know how to describe it, bro. Like, it's just tiny. But we done smoked like... Fuck. There was a good number, but it was... The number, I want to say, falls between like 16 and like 24 joints in this... That little fucking thing. That little thing, bro. So it was my boy in the driver's seat, his brother in the passenger seat, and me in the back. And we each had 2 cross joints rolled, and then we each had like about fucking 4 just joints just rolled. And bro, we were in that bitch. It's not a Chevy Metro, it's a Geo Metro, but it's the same car. It's the same thing. But, bro, we don't... So that's what, 4, 8, 12. Cross joints you want to count as 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Fucking 24 joints, dog. Just 24, just regular sized joints. But, we had crosses, we had regulars.
And wait, you smoked those all?
All of them.
What the fuck? Like, see what I mean? Like,
a little car.
Like,
we had a quarter. We had like a quarter pound, and like we were inside. We were making hella edibles. We were making trays of brownies and shit. And
so, was it like a goal? Like, hey, let's hot box the fuck out of this.
Yeah. It was just like, hey, let's roll these. Like, cause we were. I mean, I was gonna go sell some and shit. Like, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna roll all these little. I'm gonna pre-roll all these, and I pre-rolled like way more than I fucking should have. And it was like, all right, fuck it, dude. While these brownies are cooking, let's go fucking hotbox. And we went and fucking, like, bro,
You didn't forget about the brownies, did you?
No, we did not.
Sit there and forget it.
We did not. We got a lot of brownies out of that shit.
But
the way that you need to get out, you need air. Like, that's the only time I've ever had that. In that tiny ass little car in the back seat. And I'm like, you mother... Like, they done rolled the windows down just a crack so they can get fresh oxygen and shit. And I'm like, you bitches, I'm in the back. Like, let me the fuck out now. After 20 joints, like, nah.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. And we were recording, so, like, it was like, you gonna stop and open the door in a mid podcast, like, and what a coincidence! Nobody had to use the restroom at the time. I was like,
I think we weren't drinking though. We were just That's the thing. Once we started drinking,
I was like, someone has to go. I'm not gonna be the one that. But
that's just so thick. You feel it in your fucking like eyelids and shit.
I got contacts, bro. I know.
You wear contacts?
Yeah, I wear contacts.
Contacts scare the shit out of me.
Nah.
I can't touch my eyes.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have a really bad habit of falling asleep with them on. And,
aren't there contacts where you can?
I don't know. I need them.
He said I need them.
Bro, my contacts are not even made in the United States.
Oh, shit.
They specially order mine from Belgium.
From Belgium.
Yeah, so I hope they stay on the...
What you got with your eyes?
Strong stigmatism.
That shit sucks.
Yeah.
I can't even read fucking street signs without my glasses. If I get directions, I'm trying to look at the street sign without my glasses. I'm like, if I'm going 40 miles an hour, not to look at right here, I'm like, oh, that's the street right there.
You don't see it till you're already under.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I seen him pass. Oh man,
Crazy, dude.
Love, you don't have that problem.
Huh?
You don't have that problem.
No.
You're the only one here
I'm the
with good
only one
eyes.
without
You're the
glasses.
only one here with good eyes.
Nice. To be a stronger human
It
than
is.
us.
I see Daniel every single time when he wakes up putting his contacts. I'm like, I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, I'm happy I can just wake up and be like, oh.
Yeah, it's a fucking prison.
Hey,
It's a prison.
Right, dude. I feel so weird. I'm like, and sometimes when I put in my contacts, like she just said that, I was like, I feel good that people don't see me put my contacts sometimes because I catch myself with my mouth
Looking
open.
dumb as
Oh.
fuck.
Like,
Trying to stretch out your eyelid when you can just.
oh
You're still
man,
braver than I, dude. I can't touch my eyes.
I'll do,
can't touch
bro. I've had to dig these motherfuckers out before,
Oh, no,
bro. And I've had one break inside my eye, bro.
What the fuck? No.
Yes,
Like,
and I'm just like,
Did you sue?
So who, me? For not taking care of them right?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm over here pulling shards out. They're like glass, bro, and you're just pulling them out.
Bro, that's scary as hell.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm cool off that. It's a prison, but I'm rather this prison right here than.
That, and you know what? And when I started wanting to get it contacts, this is my exact reason. So I could play basketball better.
Oh,
I don't
dude,
even fucking play basketball.
Yes. But that one time you do, you know, it's once every 3 years. But that one time you do, your glasses are getting smacked the fuck off your face. Oh, dude, I hate it.
I always use my glasses like as a defense of how sucky I was because I had borders.
Your FOV set.
You should have had those anchors back then. What you got now?
No, it's because my peripherals wasn't working. They were blocked by a bar, and I didn't see them coming. And that's when I gave it all up. No, but yeah.
That's when your career stopped.
Yeah, but I remember getting contacts and I was using that as my defense. I was like, I'm gonna get it so I could play basketball better. And I never played basketball.
You don't got a shot.
Yeah, I mean, Angel's been trying to get you out there. Go play a little
Let's
bit.
go ball. Let's go ball.
Dude, these guys want to go at Jefferson Park
Oh, no,
at 10,
no,
10 o'clock at
no,
night.
no.
10 o'clock at night,
That's
bro.
how you get shot. That's how you get shot. That's how you get shot. You're gonna call foul. That's how you get shot. That's how you get shot.
I'm trying to live.
You don't
Man, I
get
used to get so pissed. I'd go and I'd be ready. And they just don't fucking call me. And I'm just like, oh, you're stereotyping me now. 'Cause it's 9-1. You're stereotyping me now. Like, I can pass very well. Like,
Oh, man. But
Yeah, but he still said he's down to play.
I'm down to watch.
Austin,
dude, I've been thinking about like baseball.
With some chips on the side and some
softball
like
or
the
some
loteria I got
shit,
right
like-
there.
I drive all day long, and I drove past the park, and it was a legitimate family playing baseball, and I was like,
Oh, bro.
oh, that'd be fun as fuck, though. Like,
there's the one right here by the softball right here. What is it? By the 178. That park.
going down to like City
Yeah.
in the Hills and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right there. They invited me to play. Oh, Jose. Yeah, Jose plays there.
Kaiser. There's
no,
a
Kaiser's
Kaiser's down.
There's one at the
Oh, that's a Kaiser too?
That's the second one.
because there's a Kaiser way out like Gosford or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I know that one.
No,
That's-
the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
here this way, going down.
Something Kaiser.
Like City in the Hills, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys ever play? You guys ever try playing baseball?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trash at
Yeah.
baseball, dude.
I
Oh,
suck
never
too,
worked
but it's
there
fucking
with
fun
me,
as
man.
fuck.
Softball. Softball.
Like,
It's
Softball,
crazy
I
that
play
we're
softball.
men that have to play softball though. Like softball's better.
Yeah, but like,
Scared to hit,
Yeah.
Baseball.
I mean,
passing
shit.
it to you. Is
Like,
it
even-
your own
like-
teammate that passes it to you?
Even going down to like kickball.
what do you mean?
Like
kickball,
in
dude.
softball, isn't like your own teammate that pitches it to you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
here you go, buddy.
Blast this bitch.
Well, I don't know. Do they? Did you know?
No, I think it's different.
It varies.
I feel like I have played softball where it
The
was
other opponent
Yeah.
pitches.
team too, like your own team. I feel like I have.
Yeah. We played softball, last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
I literally came after a soccer and just jumped on
Yeah.
the fucking...
We played over there at the park over there on Old Airport Drive.
Airport Drive.
Next to the
Planet
Planet
Fitness.
Fuck, I don't even know.
Go out there and
Oh, I think I do.
Yeah, it's a Planet Fitness, and then it's right there the park.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right there on Decatur.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a patient that's right there. I've taken my lunch right there at that baseball field before.
Yeah, that's what we were playing.
Were they in the back still?
No, there was no one but bums digging through the trash.
No, I was like, no, was your patient still in the back?
Oh no.
Sonny, where are we?
No, we got people of all ages. He's a grown man living in an apartment by himself.
That's cool.
But if it was an old man, I'd be like, hey, can you at least pitch in the fucking strike zone, dude? Like, come on. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
So you just got you working like taking care of elderly people?
No, I'm just the correct term is non-emergency medical transportation.
Oh, okay.
Like most of the shit that we deal with is dialysis patients, picking them up from home, picking them up from homes, retirement homes, and nursing homes and shit. Most of them are dialysis, but it's it's everything. It's if your insurance covers transportation, we'll take you where you got to go. Like then it's also like private rides too. Like it's mostly people in wheelchairs or walkers or some shit. Private classes, it is what it is. But
yeah, there was this guy who in the hospital, like he'd get dropped off to get some treatment because I would get some like IV treatment, and this guy would be like picked up from wherever he stayed from, taken to the hospital because like he was paralyzed from the legs down.
Yep.
Spine down.
So with that right there, it makes it harder for that person to get into a sedan, or like let's if it's your dad and you have a lifted ass truck, it's pretty hard to get your paralyzed dad up into that lifted truck to and from his appointments. You go ahead and you call us. We got a little fancy lift in the back of a van. We strap you in, make sure you're not going to go anywhere. I can crash with someone. I'm never going to crash with someone if you're hearing this, boss. I can crash with someone, but I got them tight and sewed down. They're not fucking going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They're gyroscopic in that tumble. Like they're there. I because that's the biggest thing. We're as a driver, I take every single job that I do, I take it so serious. Because it's like before it was just like, oh, let's make people ice cream that they're gonna eat and enjoy or whatever. But now I'm driving people in their lives, like I'm taking them to their appointments and stuff, and we have patients that pass, but it like this appointment that you're missing, it could be your life, right? And so like that's how I see it, and that's like, oh, it pays shit, but it's like I feel solace in it because I feel like I'm doing something that's worth doing,
Yeah, that's cool.
I tell everybody, like, I see patients that come that are brand new. I'm just like, don't miss an appointment, dude.
Yeah.
Don't miss an appointment.
That's what's up, man. To have that sense of emotion towards that job. You're taking them to their appointment. No diss on their family or anything.
Yeah.
But
it's just, it's easier. Like, there's some where I know their family's not seeing them for a good while. There's some that I get that solace in it because that's all I've known. I've taken care of my elderly and my family, and that's where it's at, and it helps me know that I can still do that.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, yeah,
It's
dude.
dope. It's dope. It's better than making ice cream.
Well, ice cream is a comfort job.
Yeah.
Or a comfort food.
Yeah. I worked there a month, bro.
At Dryers?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it wasn't crazy bad, but like I knew everybody there was in such a bad mood
Always.
all the time.
Bro, I was happy, wasn't I? Wasn't I? For a good while, I was happy, right?
Until you left, then I was happy. I was happy all the time.
Like, I felt like I had a good mood until I made operator.
Yeah.
Like, that's when I
saw the light fade out of you.
yeah, for real.
Eyes glazed over, just looking at me.
For
Hey, Josh,
real.
can you go do that for me, please?
Please, please. Then they want to move everybody too and shit and just make fucking things so hard. I hate big business. That's why I like my job right now. It's a small company. Bro, if I wanted to, I could walk up into an old person's home and if their staff gives me attitude, I could, oh, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Here's the number. It's on my shirt. Call and make a complaint. I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
I have nothing to worry about.
And they just want
I mean,
to-
obviously, you know, knowing I'm in the right. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not just going to go do that just to do that.
Yeah.
But I've had very negative experiences in these homes dealing with lazy CNAs and stuff. And, like, my job knows that there's very lazy CNAs.
They're just waiting for them to kick the bucket.
Yeah.
They don't care.
There's a lot of CNAs in there that just, they really don't care. And I hear these patients complain about them all day long. And it's
But
crazy.
there's some that don't. There's some that actually take their job very serious.
Yeah.
Some that really love their job, and I know some of them. And
Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones. I like seeing, because I spend time in these places. Sometimes I take these patients all the way to their room real quick and shit, and it's like I'm walking through and I can kind of tell, like, oh, these people kind of actually give a fuck that they're here, you know, because you hear all the bad shit, you know, nurses beating
some
your
crazy
grandma
shit.
and shit, you know, beating your grandpa and shit. Like, you hear all that, but it's like, I feel like I have a real good meter, like, in the homes that we have here, at least, the couple that I go to, like, oh, this is kind of an alright home. There's huge homes, bro. There's homes that are sky rises.
you know what?
We have here in town, like 7-story buildings that are out just randomly in certain areas that are just huge that I know are just for profit.
There's this one time for my mom's birthday. I took her out and everything to a restaurant, and I gave her a card with the gift card as well. And inside the card, I put in there like how much I loved her and everything. And I told her, I was like, "Hey, I go, my gift to you is I want you to know that I'll never put you into an old people's home. I go, you can keep this card for validation that I'll take care of you."
That's funny. Now, I cut this dude. Some dude came into the shop, and I guess he worked at one of the homes that's nearby that area. And I asked him, like, "Hey, bro, like, is it common for do you hear a lot of stuff where like people who are taking care of like elderly people to beat, you know, like the elderly?" He's like, "Well, I know it happens," but he's like, "But where I work at, like, he's like in charge. He has a pretty high position, but he says that they make sure, like, no, like, you gotta take care of these people. Like, you gotta."
So there's this thing that I see in every home that I go into. So, you know, like when you walk into a job and they have like the Workers' Rights Act, that whole little poster of federal minimum wage and all the laws that you have as working for this company. Every business has it posted somewhere. And in nursing homes, when you walk in, there's always a board that has these certain rules and these certain acts. And one of them is... I see it in every home. It's contact your ombudsman. And apparently, like, from reading that paper, this is the only knowledge that I have of reading this paper. It is the ombudsman is the representative of that specific nursing home or whatever that will they're for the patient's rights. If you are getting abused, if your grandma is in a nursing home and you think that she's getting abused, that's who you would contact. Their ombudsman. Might be pronouncing that wrong, but I guarantee you I'm pronouncing it the way that it's spelled. You would contact them, and that's where the file, because a lot of these places are like state funded and stuff. So that's where, like, okay, you're paying this person to work, but they're sitting here beating the fuck out of your grandma. Like, this is state funds, tax funds going into this person's pocket while they're sitting here abusing people, and that's where it becomes a real big ordeal. And that's why they have the specific representative to, you know, mediate, mitigate it and stuff. Yeah.
It's kind of like a union for them.
Yeah, exactly. It's a whole representative of that home that's for the people. It's not for this place to make money or anything. It's for them. If they have a complaint, it's the patient's HR. If they feel like they're being mistreated a certain type of way, these are the people because they can't talk to that nurse that's mistreating them, you know? So that's the way that it goes.
I have a good question. Very good question. Hey, would you ever put me in a home, love?
only if you fucking like those last 20 years where you guys are sitting in your rocking chairs and you're just like, I really hate the way this guy fucking chews. Like,
I don't know. We'll see.
Nah, we'll take care of each other. No.
I'll take
Yeah, he'll be the one taking you to your
My appointments.
You are a couple years older than me. I'm older than you.
Oh man, he's gonna be sitting there driving me to my appointment. He's like, remember you were yelling at me about pile up? I'm about to do a pile up. Highway 99 pile up.
Bro, I see some shit on the road, dude.
Dude.
I see some shit on the road. It's crazy. So, the way that they try to sell the job to me, because I told them, you know, I spent the last 2 years in a factory. They're like, oh, well, you know, at least, you know, right here, you're going to be driving every day. And it's going to be something different every day. And oh, boy. Oh, it's something different every day here in Bakersfield, dude. I'm seeing fires. I'm seeing homeless shooting up. I'm seeing prostitutes. I'm seeing just fucking crashes and road rage and everything. It is wild. It's really wild. I didn't realize how much was going on in this city being cooped up in a factory for fucking 12 hours at a time. Like,
yeah. Bro, trust me, fucking, because I do Instacart. Driving around, bro, you see some shit.
Yes.
Dude. Well, I seen a car flip over. Like, a whole car flipped over. I used to work at IKEA, and on the way back one day, I was driving, and then there would always be, like you said, the 99. The 99 would always have fucking accidents there, bro.
It's the most deadliest highway in the United States.
Yeah. And so...
That's a stat?
Yeah, well, it was a ranking, yeah.
Bring it up. I need to see that stat.
But I was driving back up to town from IKEA, and I'm passing by, dude. There's some traffic, and I pass by. There's a semi-truck that crashed into another semi-truck. The whole semi-truck was inside the fucking, the trailer and shit.
God damn.
He couldn't get out. Even if he tried, bro, it was straight tucked in there. Yeah. People...
I ain't seen, like, bad accidents. I've seen little fender benders. That's it. I ain't never seen nothing, like, bad.
Yeah, dude. Bakersfield, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Even down the street.
Have you ever had a blowout?
A guitar?
Yeah.
Nah.
Bro, that shit scared me.
So it is, the road is one of the most important in the state. Connecting major cities to Los Angeles and Sacramento. However, it is also one of the most dangerous roads in the country. Guys, dangerous road in the
Ranked
country.
number 11 on the list of most dangerous roads with a death rate of 2.02 per mile.
Every 2 miles, someone dies.
Do you see?
No.
I
Every
done drove
mile,
that whole
2
thing,
people
dude.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
and you survive.
most of it, yeah.
Hey, you can play that song. And I'm a survivor.
It's not every 2
Bro,
miles.
we
Somebody
drove all the
dies.
way to fucking Oregon last year, and that shit was a long fucking drive.
Bro, I love driving.
I didn't like it then. So this was before the driving job and everything. I didn't like it, but doing that, bro, I drove. It was a 15-hour drive. I drove 13 out of 15 hours there, and I drove 13 out of the 15 hours back.
Damn.
And I got so confident. I said, fuck everybody. I'm a professional, dude. Put me in a fucking NASCAR.
Bro,
Put me in an F1.
I drove across the country, what, 6 times?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm a professional. No,
Yeah, no.
no, I drove to Indiana about 6 times and back.
Fuck, where the fuck is Indiana? Like, north?
By the South Carolina, North.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Where is it? Kentucky. You know where Kentucky's at?
okay, yeah.
Yeah, by Kentucky,
So it's just like
St.
straight
Louis.
across.
straight across,
Yeah. Okay.
all the way east,
No, yeah, that's
over the Rocky Mountains,
like
and through the woods.
how long?
It's 3 days and 2 nights.
3 days.
But I could
stopping at night and shit and going to sleep.
no.
Like straight.
Straight.
Someone's always driving.
Yeah.
3 days, 2 nights.
That would
Yeah.
be 72 hours.
Damn, don't you need the card arrest or something?
No, dude.
No.
No, just gas.
Hey,
This guy.
bro,
That's all.
I can make that drive in 2 days and 2 nights.
Alright, now I know not to go with you.
No,
So
yeah, definitely.
my family will
Bro,
all.
why the fuck would you not fly?
Bro, all my family, I shit you fucking not, they will tell you, like, if they need to get across, they'll be like, Daniel, what is Daniel doing? Like, they know I can fucking do a drive. Bro,
That's too much.
I don't know. Well, there's more freeways now. It's probably cut down now.
Oh, you
But, like, Texas is 21, 22 hours.
Yeah, just in Texas, right? Like
Yeah, nonstop.
Yeah.
I can make it 18.
That's that. That's right there.
I mean, it's a straight road.
And bro, and there,
Straight
and
road?
yeah, the miles,
straight road.
the miles
You know-
from over there.
You know that rock skateboard effect that happens? That can happen to a car.
Wait, what?
like he hits a little rock and
He hits a decent sized rock. We're
He just
flipping.
flips.
We're fucking flipping.
Bro, I promise you, the speed in Texas is about 90 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour.
But if you break down, Leatherface is gonna fuck you up.
Bro, my brother has a picture outside of that house of him, like he's all doing a selfie, bro. You know they never found that guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely not take selfies by his house. Man. Probably like
He's
that'd
probably
be
in the back
Well,
row.
when was the? How old is he now? If he was to still be alive.
I don't even know.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah, look it up.
Right. So if Leatherface was alive today, he would technically only be 76 years old.
That's still killing.
Yeah, bro, that fucking still
That's a
killed.
corn-fed Texas white. He's still killing. He's still killing.
Yeah.
You're kind of dark.
I love how he said Texas white. Bro, have you seen those Louisiana boys? Have you seen those Indiana boys? Cornbread and fed? Hey, they big. Like, you know what? And going big, let's start talking about into, like, giants and stuff. Like, bro, the Egyptians had carvings of giant people. They had carvings of giant people, and they were carrying these cows, and they look so tiny, and they had them like on their racks, and they were cows. So I'm pretty sure there had to be giants back then.
So the Nephilim,
Oh, Nephilim? Yeah.
is that? I want to say that might be like on par on what you're talking about.
Probably.
They were saying that, like, so like I've seen like conspiracies of like big mountain ranges being Nephilim fossilized remains. Giants who roamed the earth that had died and just their remains petrified into mountains.
Dude, they even have statues of Sphinx and shit, giant ass like cats with human faces on them. What's that about?
I don't know. I've watched too much Ancient Aliens. Everything Egypt is just aliens. Like that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Everything Egypt is aliens. Like,
well, it's how they make those pyramids and everything.
Yeah,
just,
dude.
bro,
crazy.
so talking about like those every block was 2.2 to like 8.8 tons, but the sediment was 10 miles away. Upriver, downriver. Like they had to take it upriver. If they were gonna use water as the source of transportation, they were gonna go against the stream. Like they weren't doing that. Like they weren't doing that back then. But
they had to figure something out. There was something figured out, and I think we had the episode on this.
Yeah.
Tesla even figured out, and all of a sudden he probably vanished. And then
Nikola Tesla.
yeah, Nicholas.
Is that Elon Musk or something?
yeah, no, I was just
He just said Tesla.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
Because with the same, his invention was, it never came out public, but he was gonna pass electricity like Wi-Fi, no wires, no nothing, and he made it
Wireless free electricity.
Yeah, free. Just make it a source straight from the earth. But they saw that Thomas Edison at the same time was competing with him, and they saw this is no money. We're not gonna make no money. We're gonna make money this way.
It's so fucking wild that money really mattered back then when everybody was still just trying to make it. Like, it's understandable now. I feel like us as a species, we're chilling when it comes to the most part of it. Yeah, we got to work to live and shit, but that's society. And that's a whole different thing. But we're chilling.
Yeah.
But back then, like, y'all were still trying to make it, and it's about money. Like, that's fucking wild.
It was nuts.
Yeah, well, even like we were saying, the Egyptians, it was gold. It'll be gold. They're taking you gold instead of cash.
Yeah.
It was complete gold. They were weighing it. They would do that. They would cut it. Oh, this is your change. They'll cut a piece of gold.
They would go to swordsmiths and have them store away their gold, and they'll just like write a little receipt on a piece of paper, and that's how you exchange the notes.
Damn, that's fucking nuts. So, where's our money going now?
We don't have any money.
I hear a lot of shit about, like, RFID chips. Plantable RFID chips.
The one in the hand?
Yeah.
Look, we can make our house into a smart house, love.
Yeah.
Shoom, shoom. I could be like the Wizard of Oz. I mean, the Wizard of Oz. I could be like Harry Potter.
No, I ain't.
Lumos.
Fuck no shit, dude.
Nah, I'm messing. It's the Mark of the Beast, bro.
Bro, we also got that thing.
Bro, check this out. Speaking of the Mark of the Beast, and I hate to
Dude,
bring
my
this.
sister used to talk about that shit so much back in, like, 2010. Oh, my God. It was
Hey,
crazy.
now it seems more real, right?
Well, yeah.
Because we're not crazy, bro. We're not fucking crazy. But check this out. So, and I hate to say about crazy and everything, and now I have to bring this up. But I've been seeing a lot of fucking posts on my Facebook. Like first it was all these like fucking posts of like Book of Revelation. I said the Book of Revelation has been happening a long time. But and part of the
A lot
book,
of people have been saying it's been happening for a long time.
yeah. Well, but it also, if you think about it, Jesus does talk about in the Bible how time actually works compared to our time and his time. Our time is 1,000 years compared to their one day. So we could go by 2 days already over there in heaven time or whatever, if that's right. Because we already been, 2,000 years since he's been here? And if he's coming back already, like he said he is, like it says, it's around that time. But what I'm trying to get at is part of the Book of Revelations is a part on where it says the kids see the coming before anybody else. And I've seen a bunch of videos of kids talking about there's a man in the sky pulling people up. And she says, the little kid says that she's like going up, but her mom's not. I'm like, and she's like freaking out. What do you guys think of that?
That's a different one. That's a different one right there.
Like, I've been seeing from like it's like been since months already. Like, you know, it's been popping up. Book of Revelations, Freddy's River, and all this stuff. And, you know, don't look into the stuff as you're high, because you just keep digging.
I used to look at that shit before, like the Euphrates River, when it reroutes or some shit, it's gonna be signalizing some sort of prophecy. The Tigris and the Euphrates, when they
Well, bro,
reroute.
well, you're seeing reroute, but in the Book of Revelations, it says when the Euphrates River dries up, shall be to the start of Judgment Day, and the Judgment Day, I believe, it started. And like around the world, bro, they hear like trumpets.
I've seen those.
Like,
Those videos.
it's just like, it's crazy. Like, how do you, like, at first, like, I don't want to believe it, but how do you get so many people in the crowd to play along, you know, like that, when everybody's just looking up and just like,
I mean, anything can be staged nowadays.
Yeah.
To be honest, like if people really had, you know, you got a Facebook page with 100 followers in your town, hey, let's go all stand outside the mall real quick and look up. Like, it is obtainable, but
true.
and you get, it's just we're in a world of cloud chasing right now. A world of cloud chasing.
You know, we were on our own cloud today, which.
Well, this is a cloud. It's a whole different cloud.
I always, like, when I heard those videos, I'm like, there's gotta be more fuss about it, though, I feel like. Well. Yeah, I feel like there's gotta be more fuss about it, though. Like, it's too quiet. Like, I feel like it might be just, like, some edited videos or something. Like, we would need to find, like, the news station that put it out and stuff to see, like, what if it's verified.
That's bias, though. Because every news station is biased.
It's hard to believe that now. Get you to look at something else. But we're looking at stuff and everything and watching stuff on the news makes me hungry. So what y'all eating tonight?
Beer.
Oh,
and weed. Beer and weed.
Wait. We he goes.
It's not for 20 no more.
So yeah, we have some chili, guys. If you guys are down to eat some chili. Normally at the end we talk about what we're gonna go eat, but already got it. So
Yeah.
some chili.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. And then you got a little something else to help bring on the munchies.
Hell yeah. Well, don't forget to check out Instagram, Facebook. Well, I can't say Snapchat. Do you guys do your Snapchat?
You got the Snapchat.
We got the Snapchat. Javi takes care of that. But let us know what you guys want to hear. Like us. Tell Bud. Until next time, guys. One for the books.
Happy 420.
Happy 420.